Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of KeenaganCreations. Now, if you had seen my previous video, we went ahead and looked at an old Pokedex, the original one. It's actually right back here. And with that, we had replaced the battery in it, and it still works. And today, I was going through my stuff, and you might have guessed it from seeing it propped up there. We're going to be looking at this old Game Boy, DMG-01. Now, I got this when I was in Japan, and I got it at Hard Off in Okinawa. I paid like roughly $3, probably a little less due to the exchange rate. And I was always thinking about go ahead and fixing it up and making it look good. Maybe not getting rid of the patina. I kind of like that. That's got some character. But I wanted to go ahead and get it running again, get it working, and maybe see what happens. And that's what I was thinking when I got it. And I can already tell just by the battery compartment there might be a little bit of corrosion in there, but hopefully it won't be too bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out the 6 tri-wing screws in here, and we'll see just how bad this corrosion is. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on my spotlight so it's a little bit brighter, and we can go ahead and see. There we go. A little bit brighter, not much. At least brighter for me. And let's just see how bad this corrosion is. And for cleaning up the corrosion, we got vinegar to start with. Then we have some isopropyl alcohol to clean that off with. So let's just get in here and see if we can get this off. Pretty sure these are kind of corroded too. Let's start with that one. There we go. So this is the right size. Now the screwdriver you can get off of Amazon and eBay, or you can get one of those iFixit kits as well. Hard part is getting it to line up. Okay, any of those coming out? Got one out. There we go. Number 2. No, and I think it's just stuck. It'll probably pop out once we get the rest of them off. All right, for those, I might need to get a different tri-wing, because it doesn't appear to want to get out. All right, I will be right back. So I'm just gonna stop the video right here. I'm gonna get a different tri-wing screwdriver. I'm probably just gonna get my iFixit kit. Should have done that anyways. Then I will continue from there. All right, I am back. I got my iFixit kit, and I already chose a different screw head. You can tell it's already kind of loose. There we go, that one grabbed. There we go. Now, see if I can get that one. What is it caught on? It's caught on something. Oh, that one's not all the... Yeah, that's the one that was stuck too. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that should take care of all of those. Nice and gentle. There's the other two. All right. So inside doesn't look too bad. A little bit of stuff here and there, but it doesn't seem that bad at all. All right. Now I'm going to try to get to the battery posts on the opposite side. So take out this. Those are normal Phillips. Huh. I didn't know that those would be Phillips on the inside. So let's do a quick swap here. All right, let's move these to different compartments. Nice and easy. Well, actually, I wonder if that'll slide out now from the back. Get me a nice little file here. Let's see. Looks like it wants to. Really don't want to clean it inside of the bay. I don't want to get anything on the circuit boards themselves. It'd be awesome if I could pop those out and then pop in some new ones. Yeah, those are pretty corroded. All right, that one, those two should pop out. But I believe those ones, whoops. I believe those ones pop out that way. All right, enough of that. Let's see here. I think it's missing a couple screws there and there too. I wonder if someone's been inside this before. Trying to clean it. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I am going to remove that board. All right, need to go up one size. Two sizes. Wow. go. Did not like that. Okay, can I pull that up? Okay, there we go. And all right. Yeah, a little bit of corrosion in there. This doesn't seem all that bad. Might give it a once over. Everything seems to be okay though. That actually looks better than I thought it would. All right, so now, oh, that was the on-off button. I'll put that back later. But now we should be able to clean these without too much interference. Be nice if I could just pop it out, but they're really stuck in there. There we go, that one came out. Probably shouldn't touch that with my bare hands. All right, so that has to go out that way. Wow. They are stubborn. Okay then, I will get a flathead. Let's see if we can get a flathead to pop those out. I don't want to be too overzealous with this. If nothing else, I could always buy new ones, but I'd have to wait. I really don't want to wait on that. Okay. They are just so corroded though. Jeez. Come out. Normally you shouldn't have this much issue trying to get one of these out. All right, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is just try to clean it up as best as I can while they're in there still. All right, so let's get to that then. So I got me a nice soft bristle toothbrush here. Yeah, nice and soft. Don't want anything too powerful, I guess you could say. And first we're going to use the vinegar. Oh yeah, there we go, perfect. Drop right on in there. I'm going to put on a glove. Because I don't want my hands to smell too bad. And we're just going to use that to clean up what we can. Vinegar to start it, and then, oh yeah, need to put a note on that. Don't use that vinegar anymore. hopefully, here pretty soon we'll find out where we're at. And this will be on and working, which will be cool. Then we can work on customizing these. But yeah, with how much older gaming systems are growing up, especially like Gameboy, like one of these that works fairly decent, I see go for between 100 and 150, depending on condition and if it's been modded or anything. I just want to have that old school feel. And who knows, maybe we'll get another case down the road. I kind of don't want to do that, but you never know. Just because I kind of like the case how it is. Now let's get on in there. Get all that nice, good, clean. You know, like you can tell that this thing was in Okinawa. And probably some little Japanese kid one day put it away in their toy box or something like that. As an adult, probably pulled it out and seen all the corrosion, and then they just, I don't know how it works. Maybe they donated or they sold it to Hardoff. Hardoff did have a trade-in program. I traded in a whole bunch of anime figures once, and I managed to get enough credits that I actually got a Japanese N64. And I still have that. One day I'll show you guys that. That's really cool. And it's actually modded to play both American and Japanese N64 games. And it does run on American voltage, which I was very happy about. So who knows, maybe someone traded this in and got a little bit of credit. I wouldn't imagine it was a lot though, because it definitely did not work. And it was only 300 yen. Yeah, 324 yen. Let's see here. 2015, I guess, is when they dropped it off. I think that's how this one's read. It's either the 15th in 2019 or it's the 19th in 2015 when they accepted it. But yeah, pretty cool. Just a little bit more. But I do wonder if I could get those out now with them being wet. No. Wow, those ones are really stuck in there. I've had a couple of these actually. I found 4 of these altogether. The other 3 of these though are just the shell, and they were 100 yen each. Like just straight up just the shell. So I don't know if it was like restoration projects for people or what's going on with that. One day I'll show you those. Oh, almost. I really do want to put vinegar on my hands. Oh well. That does look better though. So here's a look in there. Nowhere near as green as that old one here still is. That one's still really green. I gotta clean that. But yeah, this looks better already. But basically, we're gonna use vinegar, clean up that one, and then we'll wipe everything down, use some isopurple, let that dry, and we will go from there. I got some rechargeables. It should be charged, and we'll see if it turns on. If it turns on, I'll be very happy. But yeah, I actually got this tip from the Gameboy Reddit, on Reddit. I asked them and they're like, yeah, use vinegar first to get rid of that corrosion. So here we are. I mean, I do hate that I kind of had to ruin an entire bottle of vinegar, but it was only $1. Oh, it's really, really corroded in there. It is going to smell like vinegar in here for who knows how long now. Ah, went right through. It's looking better. Still a lot of corrosion though. All right, well, you get the gist. I'm gonna go and finish cleaning up this, and then I'll go and skip to the next step. So bye for now. For you, it'll be really quick though. All right, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, this is looking much better. It's nowhere near as corroded as it used to be. If it turns out that the screen is bad in here, even with this like this, I might order some new battery terminals, just because I don't like how this looks. But for right now, for testing purposes, this will do just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and go with the next treatment, which is the isopropyl alcohol. We'll use this to get rid of the vinegar. And it'll help clean that up a little bit. So, can use this, dab it on there. If you look close at my thumb, you can see that's why you should wear gloves. I have some battery acid on my thumb. So yeah, after this, I'm definitely going to be washing my hands. Sorry for the road noise. Okay. Now let's get this. I'm just going to go through here and clean up every little bit that I can. The nice thing about this is isopropyl alcohol evaporates rather quickly. So it shouldn't be too much longer, and we'll be able to try her out and see if she works pretty good. Get the shield. Okay. So that side's done. Now let's get in here. And just clean up all of that vinegar. All right, so that looks a lot better. Now we'll just let that dry. You can just how dirty it was in there. There's that one. And now I'm also going to go over the motherboard with a little bit of isopurple. Clean up around here too. Because I don't know if something got spilt in here or if that was just a corrosion from the battery acid. But it does seem like there might have been something at one point that got in here. Pins are okay. And like this doesn't seem that bad on here. So the corrosion wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. All right. Just basically giving it a nice, good little clean. Don't want to put a lot. You just want to put enough to get all the dust and the dirt, whatever else is on it, off. And isopurple alcohol is perfect for this. Because it does evaporate rather quickly. That on-off switch looks pretty bad. Okay. And it is still rather dirty in there. So let's work on this side. Now I'm not sure what happened here. If this looks like it might have gotten hot. Hope that this transistor is still good. So you can see it's a little charred around there. But on this side, it doesn't seem too bad. Mainly getting off all the fuzz. Because when you think about it, this has traveled quite a long time. Or, well, time and weight just to get back from Japan with me. All right, let's check this. Don't know if I'll ever use the headphone jack, but I wanted to make sure it works. All right. And now for this side. And as you can see, there's definitely something on it. Could just be years of dust and grime getting in there. Seems to be coming off pretty good though. So maybe it's just some dirt. Definitely nasty, whatever it was or is. Yeah, that looks way better already. All right, now I'll just let that side dry. And this one doesn't look that bad at all, but I'll probably give it a nice little cleanup real quick. Now, I don't know how the other side looks on this, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. And I'm not too worried about this because the screen doesn't work still. Maybe at least I'll get the light saying it's at least getting power to it. If I can get the light, then I know all I need to do is probably put a screen in this. Or send the screen out to someone who might be able to repair it better than I can. Yeah, like this side isn't that dirty. That wire's a little burnt looking right there. Not too dirty. Now I'll just clean around the inside of the case a little bit. Then we'll let it dry and come back to it, and hopefully we'll get the light. Basically, I'm talking about this LED right here. So as long as that turns on, I know I got power going through the system. Maybe it'll be just the screen, which hopefully I can find a cheap motherboard with a screen already on it, because I don't want to deal with modifying it yet to one of the newer screens. Maybe one day, but not right now. Right now, I just want to get it working. All right, well, we went through 5 Q-tips and one $1 toothbrush, and seems to be all that we needed. So for right now, we'll go ahead and leave this as it is. I'll come back in like 15-20 minutes and we'll put it back together, and then put some batteries in it and see if it turns on. So I'll see you then. All right, guys, and we're back. It's been about 30 minutes or so. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting everything back together. Seems like everything's dried pretty good. Still a little bit of corrosion on some parts, but it's nowhere near as bad as it had been. So hopefully when we put the batteries in, we get the little light, maybe the screen will come on. That'd be an even better plus. So let's see what we can do. Which way was that? Was that that way? Yeah, that was that way. Yeah, I hope that we just put everything back together and it turns on. Be awesome. All right, so that's gonna fall out no matter what until I put that piece on there, I guess. Still gonna fall out. Okay. There we go. So there's a little tab in there. I managed to bend it to get that to stay in. So now let's work on putting this back in. Okay, nice and easy. There we go. Looks like everything fit back where it needed to be. So there were those 2 screws there and those 2 screws there. 1, 2, 1 and 2. So there's those 2 right there. Now I'm going to work on that one and that one. All right. And then I need to put this in there. Oops. Oops. Okay. So don't make the mistake I just did. And put those in too soon, because I need to put that back on. Okay. Now I can put these back in. Now remember, don't put these in too tight. Just tight enough. Okay. Good. And it feels like it's going to stay. Now we got to put the ribbon back in there. Come on. Shouldn't be too difficult. Get it in there. I'm going to pause this so that I can get in there with my face and see what I'm doing. All right, I'm back, and the ribbon's attached, as you can see. So now I'm going to go ahead and put everything together, and we'll go ahead and screw it down. So time to swap that out for the tri-wing. That was not the tri-wing. That one is. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Do need to get some new screws too, because these ones are getting kind of bad. A little bit of corrosion on them. All right. Now time for the batteries. Then we will go from there. Put the cover on. Okay, nothing. So it's on off, and oh, we got the light. Nothing on the screen. There we go. There's the contrast. Okay, let's try this again. So there's nothing right now. As you can see, it's got some horrible vertical lines on it. But it might be kind of playable. All right, I'm gonna go find a game right quick. See if I have anything near me that I can put in. All right, it doesn't appear that I do, so give me one moment. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I managed to find a game. I have Zoids. This is from Japan, and I paid 500 yen for it. So let's take a quick look. I don't even know if this game works. I think I tested it. I think it did at one point, It does have some damage right there on the cartridge, but maybe it'll work. So put that in, and see if I can get anything. No. That one I might need to see if that game still works. I have another Zoids game here. Also from Japan. Paid 200 yen for this. Cartridge looks a little bit better. Anything? Oh. Did something. Volume's all the way up. Oh, we got something right there in Japanese. Can you see it? All right, so that's as far as that one's going. All right, those cartridges might be bad. I might have to open those up and see how they are. See if we can find something else that might work. All right, let's try Pokemon Gold. And that one's doing all Z's. Okay. So far it looks like I need to go through and clean all my Game Boy games. Although that one was made for color. Let's try this game. This game I think used to work for sure. I need to find a known good game. All right, let's try this. Austin Powers, Welcome to My Underground Lair. This game here is practically new. Oh. It's not letting my power turn on. How about that? Okay, so this is a game I was going to play a different day for you guys, but this is Pokemon Cock version. Let's see if I can get this one to work. Oh, it's got the cut, so it should turn on. There we go. Oh, it says Nintendo, finally. Really hard to see on the screen. Still not let me play a game, though. Still no noise coming out of the speaker either. try my Pokemon Red version. Once again, it goes gibberish. Alright, well, something's still not happy on the inside, but at least we found out that we can get power through it. The screen, as you can see, it's not all the way. Over here it doesn't work. And then there's a line here that doesn't work. So it does need a new screen. Like that's as dark as it'll go, and it really shows up right there. So it does kind of need a new screen. And with that, it'll give it a new motherboard with this screen. Because that's definitely going to be an issue still. But there we go. At least we got power. So there is hope for it. There is hope for it. But I don't know which motherboard is having the issue. I don't know if it's the one reading it or if it's having the one that's displaying it. Yeah, nothing's in there, so there's that. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is going to be part 1, I guess, of a multi-part series, because now we gotta find a new motherboard for it. Then we can get about to actually testing it, making sure the buttons work and everything. They feel good. But I'm definitely happy with it so far. Need to get this cleaned up, get a replacement piece for that. And then, yeah, the screen on the inside, I guess I'm going to have to replace. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This video's kind of been a little bit different than what I would think it would be. We kind of just discovered as we were going along with it. And this is one of the projects that I wanted to work on with y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I don't have to replace too much stuff in here. But again, thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye.